So there is no secret
approach,
for components. Components, no secret. It is only certain software, certain things have to be kept seen secret. But fabrication of a computer chip, fabrication of a motor, electric motor, there is no secret.
Then generally the MSMEs.
So you will get it. You will get it.
Right, sir.
Yes, you will get it. You will get it.
The MSMEs has to approach them, or the vendor department will approach?
No, I told you, I gave an example of DCPP. DCPP, Development Cum Production Partner. Suppose you are in Hyderabad and RCI or DRDL wants to you to develop a new actuator. Okay, they will give you the specification of actuator. You make the actuator. You become a partner to DRDL and make an actuator and give it to DRDL. So you have made the most, what do you call it, critical component is the actuator. You have made, but there is no secret in the actuator. It contains some components which are easily available to anybody. No problem. So, and you will become production agency also. See, the beauty of DCPP is not only you are getting the help from DRDO for developing it, but you are assured business to produce it and make money, profit.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Sir,
thank you very much.
Like you said in a way forwarding final slide, you mentioned that definitely we have to form some sort of a consortium or SPV, special product launching.
Purpose vehicle.
Yeah, purpose vehicle. That HMA has to play a good role. I think we are interested to do that. We need your guidance in the direction of how to go about it.
Sure.
We will definitely interact with you so that
Once you have to talk to EMA because EMA has also a role to play. If you join together and you want me to help you, I can be an advisor, a consultant to you, no problem.
Okay, right. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So anyone from the viewers or participant, they can introduce themselves, they can ask the questions. That will be okay.
Sir, is the tendering process is really helping the MSME?
Yeah.
Because all these people go for a tendering process. Wherever you, put less, they get the order. Is it really helping the improvement the quality? And in what is going to help the MSME?
See, I will tell you, this is a worry of many people that will tendering kill my capability? Like that they are asking. I want to tell you, see, when there is a procedure available to Government of India which they are not using as of today, but they can use it. The procedure is before they give a tender, they can declare what you call the reserve price. Suppose somebody wants you to make a communication equipment. They will discuss and then the committee will say this communication equipment cost is minimum 10 lakhs per piece. This is a cost, development of a communication equipment. They will keep that cost as a secret, keep in a sealed cover. They will not tell anybody what is the cost. They will give a tender and they will announce in the tender that if anybody quotes below the reserve price, you will be rejected. So suppose you want just like you want to kill the competition. You say, I will make it for 1,000 rupees. You give me. They will not give you quote because its minimum is 10 lakhs. If you say 1,000 rupees, then you are unethical. You are doing unethically. So this procedure is available to Government of India. Somehow they are not yet implemented. I think if HMA takes a role and EMA takes a role, they can insist that government should have this policy so that otherwise you will have unethical situation where some company just to kill the competition will underquote, take the contract and underperform or do some cheating or without deliver or will not deliver. So government will lose. So you can, HMA is a role. I'm happy you raised the issue. I will request HMA including EMA to take up with government to see that this process of bidding, underbidding, just to kill the competition should not be encouraged. And the procedure is you have a reserve price, keep a sealed cover and give it or send the tender.
Because all these tendering process happens online.
Yeah, online. So you can do it. This is very easy. You can once you have a reserve price, nobody will underquote. I have myself experienced underquoting by some big companies because they say I can write off the loss. Don't worry. MSMEs has no chance to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any cluster-like thing is possible in defense items, defense products, defense things like that.
See, I am the creator and voter for cluster configuration. I started the clustering. Cluster should be the solution 20 years ago. But somehow today people are talking of cluster. But still, the way I have conceived the cluster, the way government is bring out cluster is different. I have a philosophy how a cluster needs to be configured and SPV to be made. I know exactly how to do it. But government, they think cluster means put some 10 companies one place. That's not clustering. See, clustering means it should be systematically done, not physically cluster to be formed. It is like, putting 10 people, you make a team. It won't work. You have to put the right 10 people for a success.
Yeah.
If you put anybody going on the road, you say 10 people, it won't work. So, but they are not able to understand. So, because bureaucrats, they say cluster karenge, Hyderabad mein cluster karenge.
SEG, no, SEG, they call it SEG.
Yeah. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Yeah.
RamaRao, I'm JMK Raju here. Actually, I have also a
Raju garu,
technologist
Chappandi Raju garu.
No, I had a question. See, so far, from what I'm getting, the impression is, okay, a lot of improvements have taken place in the MSME sector. I think the government is also giving a lot of encouragement and trying to get them to support the defense industry. So I think all this will definitely play out in terms of great breakthroughs that will take place. But our MSMEs, no, this is just I want to check because I keep hearing about Israel and how they have come out with the cutting edge products, which are world leaders and everybody else is trying to emulate them. Or Germany has come up with world-class products, which people look forward to. What is the journey that Indian MSME needs to take in the next, say, few years to quickly leapfrog and go ahead?
See, I'll tell you. The problem is our education system in the college level is very poor. The students really don't learn the way the students learn in Israel or America or Germany. Here we are roting, rote. You go, you conduct exam, and parents also say, they ask children, how much marks you got? 95. Why? Useless fellow, that fellow got 98, you got 95. See, here we are covered with, we should get good marks. No, we should become good engineers, good technician, good scientist, good mathematician. We are not worried how much marks you get. That is that. So unless our mindset with the parents, with the teachers, government changes, we will continue to slog. Because I have seen I met one electrical engineer. He's a BTech electrical from a good college. So one day I told him, how do you get your electricity bill? He says, what meter is there, sir? Oh, mill. I said, meter is there, I agree. Assume meter is not there. I want you to still tell me how much money you have to pay for electricity charges from your house. Huh? How do I calculate? You should calculate. You're a big electrical engineer. But that poor fellow could not explain how he can create a electricity bill without a meter. He knows all the equipment. You have how many bulbs, how many fans, fridge, everything he knows. But he says, I don't know how to calculate. Because that is the level of teaching we are doing at school and college level. So we have to learn how to teach people, how to children, people.
The major movement that has to take place, because I also see, of course, too much of focus on software and not other aspects. So every school we are trying to donate computers and only teach them software, but that's not going to get products out.
Correct. Yeah. Also, see, you have BTech mechanical, BTech electrical, BTech chemical. Where do they go? IT. And what they will do? Some software business for a commercial company. This is unfortunate.
Any other questions?
Sir, thank you. I'm Ramchandra here, sir.
Cheppandi,
Hello?
Ramchandra garu. Cheppandi, Ramchandra.
Yes, sir.
So Murali wants to raise a
Sir,
question.
Prahlada garu, it was a fantastic-
Murali has
please.
raised the hand.
Yeah, please.
Murali raised the hand. Evaru Murali?
I am Murli Manohar, sir.
Murli,
I am
please
Murli
talk.
Manohar. With the permission of Ramchandra, sir, President, I want to just say a few words, sir. Sir, it is very
Yeah. Please
educative
go
and
ahead.
informative lecture, sir. I am very much thankful to you and also Ramchandra for giving me an opportunity to listen to your lecture. So recently we formed our Lions Club by the name of Bharat Ratna Vishwasaraya. Their sole aim is to develop entrepreneurs. The members are chairmen of Institute of Engineers, past chairmen, director of Engineering Staff College of India, like this, and directors, board of directors, industry ministry. Your lecture will be very beneficial if I present them to all of our members or 28 numbers, so that it will be very motivating factor. Can I have your lecture with the permission of the HMA?
Yeah, very much, sir. Very much, sir. I think good idea.
Murli is my colleague, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Murli is my
Okay.
colleague, my good friend of mine. Thank you, Murli. Actually, this lecture is live on Facebook. You can go to HMA Facebook page. It will be available for you to get to it. You absolutely can have access to it.
I have given him email.
This is actually available.
Or if
Yeah,
it's in
sure.
Hyderabad, if it's in Hyderabad, Ramchandra Saab in Hyderabad, we can arrange for a meeting.
Yes.
With permission from you.
Krishna garu. Mr. Krishna.
Thank Prahlada garu. This is Krishna Mirji. Just one small.
Krishna.
Namaste.
Heli.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Many of these defense tenders, I am finding it getting close because of the local content, especially special materials. Many of them on some small scale they cannot be produced, especially Midhani and all the organizations. So frequently, they pay 3, 4, 5 times. Like for example, half name is they're not made in India. I mean, as much required. Tantalum, niobium, several master alloys are there. So I don't know whether there can be any class to take care of an item when you know that they are not being made in India, but it is essential to run the defense programs, space programs, or atomic energy programs. What is the solution?
No, there is no. See, I have used a lot of materials for missiles. Many are imported. We have permission to import. There's no problem.
But organizations, I think, are asked to raise intent for raise tender on including gem. For example, if you any coating you be in gem, it doesn't allow you unless you give local content. It doesn't allow you to proceed further. So file gets closed.
I agree. There may be gem, maybe because gem. I was told it has been made with very little innovation. It is all bureaucratic. Innovation is not there. There is no flexibility,
Correct.
no adaptability is there. I agree with you. That is where HMA and EMA has a role to play. For how the MSME can fight. Only HMA, EMA can go to government and say, you cannot do like this. Please give correct flexibility. I think Mirji, you give your point to HMA. They will take it up with EMA. And I agree with you. Your problem is genuine. But the solution cannot be given by anybody. It has to be by government who is holding the gem.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. It was an excellent presentation, sir.
Thank you, Murji. Thank you.
Anyone else? It's already 8 o'clock. Anyone would like to ask any questions further? Last.
Sir, how the government will be?
Yeah, I want to talk.
Free?
I just wanted to talk 2 minutes. Not able to hear you, please. Can you repeat?
How the government will provide us the infrastructure and or else for nominal cost?
There is a procedure. For example, in Hyderabad, you are in Hyderabad?
Yes, sir. I'm in Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad, there is a laboratory called RCI. They have got lot of facilities for environmental testing. And all are crores, worth crores. But government has told how to give it to private. There is a nominal cost cleared by the CDA, Controller Rate of Defense Accounts. They are fixed rates which are very nominal. You can pay and you get to use the facilities. And you will be given priority. No problem.
Yeah. So I just wanted to tell 1 or 2 words. Very frankly, sir, Prahlada, it was a really fantastic session. Most of the time on MSME subject, we always hear very negative reports. lot of difficulties being expressed in every forum. Most of the time, any lecture you talk, they only talk about problems. But sir, I think your one session of yours has been on a great positive note, sir. You have given a real overview where probably the entire positivity, where the opportunities are there, are being, you have put them on in a beautiful way in your presentation, and it was really crystal clear. Someone also mentioned saying that your presentation was absolutely very, very simple and straight. Thank you very much, sir. You lived up to your name and your stature. It is fantastic.
Can I talk to you? Can I share? Can you hear my voice, sir? Can you hear my voice, sir?
I can hear. I'm hearing you.
Please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Prahlada sir, thank you very much for joining today. Your presentation is wonderful. Many thanks to you. I have one small suggestion. I just want you to just think over. So we should be strong at invention and innovation. In this context, at educational institutions, can we not have one subject called defense? And in the process, defense engineering.
Defense.
So that there would be a good scope of generation of inventions and innovations also.
Okay, good.
Say defense engineering. You are talking defense.
Yeah.
Defense engineering college.
Aeronautical engineering.
Hold. Tell you, Government of India has given clearance for many colleges to start with graduation and post graduation in defense engineering. I already know there is a college in Bangalore called MSMEs. There is a college called NITI. There is a MET University. All of them already started defense MTechs. So it is available. So you can also use it. No problem. Anybody can use it.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I was trying to talk something as my friend has interjected. I will only add 1 or 2 points what you said, sir. We talked about Hyderabad and the recent development that kindly are aware is that Sky Road, because they put satellites into the space. A small MSME. In fact, this promoter of that company, Mr. Pawan Kumar, spoke on our HMA platform. And then there is more of the drones. The drones also, which are being used for application in pharma and industry, as well as in defense, also being used in a big way. And you talked about, sir, SPV. Actually, sir, there is a scheme in the government. I think, sir, maybe you're kindly aware, but I'm just telling for the benefit of other members also. The MSM Ministry has got a scheme for cluster development. In the cluster development, there is a proposal for establishing this sort of common facilities. And there it is done through an SPV. Somebody wants to make a common order also, it can be done that way. Government does support. So I think, sir, you have touched upon several things which are very, very relevant. And I think this is the first time I'm hearing a lecture which talks to the positivity in MSME sector. Sir, I thank you very much on behalf of HMA. My friend, Mr. Chandrasekhar, I think will take forward for giving the vote of thanks. Thank you, Rajprasad.
Good evening, all the members. Really, it was the way you started off, like SWOT we call it. You made it a SLOC. Strength, weaknesses, threats, and challenges, opportunities we talked it. And in fact, you woke up a sleeping tiger. Yes, in fact, we come to know woes of SMEs. Everybody says pouring their problems, and this doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. People talk about. Nobody gives a rosy and a positive picture about MSME. But today, a layman who is sitting here, why not we just make an attempt to get into MSME? There is a kind of motivation, that the kind of what you have shown to people now. It is really mind-blowing, and as rightly said, is one of the best sessions we had on MSME. Like you mentioned, more of a preventive, but we also use the word predictive maintenance.
Yes.
Preventive maintenance, we also call it more of a predictive maintenance. We talk to machines and find out what exactly it calls for our time. And what is exactly you said, MSME networking is lacking. Where nobody wants to disclose what they're doing. He doesn't want to disclose what exactly he's looking for. I think unless they come out openly with the honesty and the transparency, despite the support given by government, it will be difficult for them to move forward. Anyhow, sir, it was, suddenly it was about to, where you had some technical issue, when you fired the missile was in the air, there was some technical issue. There he stopped. Exactly, it was there. Missile was fired almost, and he stopped it. In fact, I thank all the participants and President Ramchandran, mainly Rajendra Krishna Prasad Pedi, who has organized the lecture, and Murali Mohan Garu, our past President, Team Commander